Things have been Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
I see. Thank you so...
No worries at all. We've always valued the since we're facing the same enemies. I'll send you the intel we've collected.
All right. Thank...
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new
You two have come just in time. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer... So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild... Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the... Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information. So please also take a chance to relax, you two.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break. Paimon knows that. It's not like Paimon...
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when, once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation... Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better? Wow! So we'll finally get to meet Shilonen, the legendary forger of ancient names. Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already... Right here.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's... No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but and she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but I seem to understand where the true difficulty... No, I wouldn't go that far. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and... Anyway, I can't argue with her, but... just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me...
It's impossible.
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all performed outside.
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get in.
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just, focus.
You mean you're...
Well, what else can I do? What's happened? If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is... In other words, the order is...
Whoa, not only that she accepted the task, but not...
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we... Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I don't know. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person...
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find a person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient.
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh. Why is that?
Well, yeah. At the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into two.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important... I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things...
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and...
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're... Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler...
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us.
See, Lolly, no...
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd one...
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate...
Yeah. Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway.
This is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Okay, then let's part ways for now.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going. Right here. Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have, bad news. Seat Lolly did not...
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to...
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there.
That's true. What? Woohoo! Paimon doesn't see anybody.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right?
A subject? Well, if you ask, yes, Mawika is our leader, but the only thing is that she often has fair.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's acting like that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to... If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Who's there? Who's talking next?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? See, Lolly.
Wait, your seat, Lolly?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young. It was an honest mistake.
Paimon...
What? How dare you?
Paimon really didn't mean to Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's put...
It was my idea to invite you here.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting, since I had already decided to come, but of course... It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly... At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me. Anyway, that's the whole story.
What's with that? Was she feeling...
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward.
Anyway.
Correct. The situation isn't like any...
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge, and you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. Like?
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back.
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me... Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. O weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage. Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could Huh? Don't...
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so...
Isn't that kinda like...
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most...
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back,
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need...
something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom. Constantly
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes.
Not exactly. It's not so... Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep sleep, but I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to it.
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so...
Sounds good. Then we'll go...
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your
Yep, we'll be sure to play...
All right, now it's time for us to catch that I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by. He has always lived alone. And I found a broken jar in his house. There was also... And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising... That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. In any case, I'm truly sorry.
You can count on us.
All right, then let's start...